Hello, good morning. Investigations are continuing after the death of a 2-year-old girl on Teesside. Up to 2,500 jobs could be created on Teesside in a new major deal. The MP for Houghton and Sunderland South, Bridget Phillipson, says she'll unite the Labour Party and help secure a second term in office if she's elected as deputy leader. A teenager is in hospital with a serious head injury after a suspected assault in Newcastle. Fire crews tackling a wildfire on the North York Moors are urging people to stay away after they detonated an unexploded ordnance over the weekend. The coffin of the Duchess of Kent will today make its journey to Westminster Cathedral ahead of her funeral. And there's a yellow weather warning for wind in place until 6 o'clock tonight. It covers the whole of the country south of Durham, so do take care if you're out and about. Well, let's get that forecast now with Tori. You have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. Hello, good morning. An exclusive investigation has uncovered how children as young as 8 are being forced to sell drugs on northeast streets or face violent punishments. 2 people have been questioned by police after the unexplained death of a 2-year-old girl on Teesside. The Tees Valley Mayor has welcomed a US nuclear deal set to see 12 modular reactors based in Hartlepool. A slow shopping scheme is being trialled in Newcastle to improve accessibility. Traders at the Granger Market, planning officers, social workers and engineers are just some of the jobs Redcar and Cleveland Council say it's struggling to recruit for. £36 million could be invested into 4 leisure centres across North Yorkshire. Tap to donate points have been installed on York walls for visitors to help fund their upkeep. Well, how's the weather looking? Here's Ross with the forecast. I'll see you soon. Hello, good morning. A 40-year-old woman has been charged with murder after the death of an 8-year-old in Billingham. The government has announced plans for a new artificial intelligence growth zone in the northeast. Campaigners are warning being recruited into drugs gangs is now one of the biggest dangers facing children in the northeast. Some sex offenders in the northeast will be offered medication to limit their sexual urges. Newcastle's former council leader has been cleared of bullying a senior director. It's thought 75% of rivers in the North York Moors National Park. Ross has a look at the weather forecast for you next. You have a lovely day. Take a brolly. Hello, good morning. A man who planned the Manchester Arena bombing is set to appear in court in connection with an alleged incident at a County Durham prison. The North East Mayor says there's already been interest about plans to make the region an AI growth zone. Fire bosses in North Yorkshire will meet this afternoon to give an update on the Langdale Moor wildfires. 2 Wearside students studying at 2 of Britain's top universities have set up a mentoring scheme to help others. Sport now, and Magpie fans will be hoping history repeats itself tonight as Newcastle United kick off their European campaign. And a collection of stamps will be released to mark 200 years of the Stockton and Darlington Railway. Let's check the weather next with Joe. You have a lovely day. Hello, good morning. The family of a little girl murdered in County Durham's calling on the government to improve child safeguarding measures. Maya Chappell was just 2 years old when she was shot. A man's been arrested following a suspected stabbing at Flamingo Land Resort in North Yorkshire. North Yorkshire Council will decide whether to decommission Whitby's cliff lift later. A 30-mile-per-hour speed limit in the roads surrounding North York Moors wildfire has been lifted. To sport now, Barcelona proved too good for Newcastle United as the Champions League returned to St James's Park. A science hub is set to open at Lindisfarne National Nature Reserve. And Harrogate will be in full bloom later as the autumn edition of the Flower Show gets underway. Well, is it gardening weather? Emma has the forecast. You have a good one. See you soon.